So we're all hooked up on the blower door. I'm just going to turn it on here and see what we get for air infiltration number. And that's not the fire I started.
No.
So we'll just set it at 50 pascals. Go around with the hammer. To view the outside walls. Across the top. Around all the windows. With this camera, I'm just looking for dark spots or cold spots in the walls. If the walls were uninsulated, it'd show up really dark color on the screen of the infrared camera.
Okay.
I don't know if you can get that video. Kind of see. Let's see. You can see the studs right there. So there's you can tell there's pretty good insulation in the wall cavity because it's still kind of white colored. The studs show up as darker because they're not as good an insulator as the insulation that's in between the wall cavity. So the studs show up on your viewfinder. And in corners, it's always a little bit darker just because the way the walls put together and the corners are all put together. It's basically solid wood. There is no insulation in the corners. So the corners and then the top junction there where the ceiling meets the wall, those are two spots that are pretty much always showing some fluid coming through. So. One spot that always shows up cold is the kitchen soffits. A lot of times they weren't insulated over in the attic when the house was built, so they'll show a lot of cold. This one doesn't seem too bad. So you can kind of see there where the wall junction is there. Quite a bit of cold air coming through there, or air infiltration, I should say, and along the top. So when that gets all buttoned up, a lot of that stuff will stop. much the same on that corner too. Okay. Go to the back of the house. Nothing large that is showing up as a major deficiency. Sometimes you'll see, like as you're going across the walls, a spot where maybe it was missed as insulation. You'll see insulation in all the walls, and all of a sudden one wall cavity will just be completely dark where somebody just forgot to put it in. But you see that quite a bit. It's surprising. This would be adjacent to the room over there?
Yep.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
so that's kind of an interior wall, so. Alright, closet there, that's about it, huh?
Yep.
Alright. Well, let's go down the basement, we'll just check the basement out.
Okay.
Not a lot shows up on basement walls if it's finished, just because it's underground, you know, so.
Sure.
Not too bad. Corners. You just leave those plastic off pretty much?
We did, yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah, the rim joist across the top of the foundation is always a cold spot a lot of times. Sometimes people spray like a spray foam across there and just insulate that really well.
Okay.
Tightens it up a little bit and kind of insulates that band joist that goes across there. Doesn't look too